himself, 5 in qualifying so far, making it 143 international goals in 225 appearances. The celebration in Lisbon put on hold when they conceded in stoppage time to drop points for the first time in the group. But nonetheless, Roberto Martinez and Portugal remain a side world-renowned under the leadership of Ronaldo, starting these international games. FIFA ranked number 5.
Counter debate, what is going on, man? Hold on, bear with me for a second. I'm still trying to set up the TikTok. He says, do you really need to make a poll for who wins this? It's Portugal, not United, bro. I mean, you know, you never know. You'd be surprised. I feel like there'd be a lot of people. There's a few Irish people that come into the chat. You know, this is football. Anything can happen. But realistically, if Portugal aren't qualifying today, then it's a problem. Which, prediction for this game, I need to hear some score predictions in the chat. Because I actually did put a bet on this game. And I went with the under 2.5 goals. Hold on, make sure you get the timer right. About to kick off here. Might be a little bit late. And here we go. Hopefully it's not super behind. Yeah. I have 3 bets, actually. We've taken the under 2.5. Counter debate says 4-0. It's not the prediction we want to hear. I just see... I see... Ireland parking a mad bus. Keeping it 0-0. Maybe trying to grab one late. I don't even know in terms of qualification what Ireland need, or even if they can qualify at this point. Like, is this the game here to just, like, make sure they don't go to the World Cup? I'm surely they're going to want to be in for it. And my freaking camera is frozen. Love to see it. Why is that happening, like, every single time I stream now? It's kind of pissing me off.
Brilliant midfield combination with Vitinha, Ruben Neves, Bernardo Silva, and Ronaldo, players who have seen it.
Bruh.
And generally won it.
Give me it back, man.
To Bernardo Silva.
Can you even hear me anymore? This is crazy.
Quite a few changes in the back line tonight for Portugal. In fact, both nations come into this qualifier without their first 2 choices as a left back. Nuno Mendes and Nuno Tavares.
Come on.
Portugal. Ryan Manning suspended for the Republic.
That's great. Wait. Okay, we're back. It's kind of bugging. I don't know why it's doing this shit, man. I just want my shit to work. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently. Sound is working? Okay, brilliant. Hold on. Portugal almost had a chance early in the first 2 minutes of the game. I think fell for Ronaldo there. Hold on. Let me start this TikTok live and then we can fully lock in. Oh, let me start this and I'll tell you the rest of my best. Luis, what's going on, man? Always good to see you up in here. Dude, why do I kind of see like an Ireland upset? No Bruno Fernandes in the starting 11 or even on the bench for that matter. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. Like, did Bro get injured and I just didn't even hear about it? Or has he just been dropped from the squad? Okay. So, 3 bets. And I only have 1 game on, so it'd be nice if you guys could keep me updated on the scores of the other games. We got under 2.5 in the Portugal game. We have England to win by 2 against Serbia. And we have Italy to win by 3, I believe I took against Moldova. Which could be a questionable one. Honestly, the one I feel the most safe about is the Portugal game. Like, I don't really see a lot of goals in this game. Especially, like, I saw the front 3. When I see João Felix in the front 3, I'm just like, yeah, we're not going to score goals today. Unless Ronaldo's, like, scoring off crosses. That's the only way I'm going to see us scoring against this Ireland team. Bruno got a suspension? Oh, shit. Ray with the ball knowledge? See, I didn't even know that. Cancelo back in the lineup, though. Nuno Mendes has like a... Was it a knee injury? It might have been a hamstring injury. Some injuries put him out for a couple of months. So Dalot goes in at left back. Interesting Portugal lineup. The only player that I'm not really sold on is João Felix. But I'm pretty sure, from what I've seen, since he's gone to Al Nassr, he's actually been pretty good in the Saudi League. But then again, that is the Saudi League. Vitinha knocking it down. For a Dalot inside. Ruben Neves, long diagonal. It's actually a lovely ball. Bernardo Silva back to Cancelo. Whips the ball into the back post. Trying to find Ronaldo. Those are the balls we were trying to look for. Crosses to the back post to Ronaldo. That's where we're going to take advantage of this Ireland team. Jesus up in here. What's going on, man? Jesus Martinez, he says Bellingham in the England squad as he should. I haven't even seen this England lineup yet. I'm kind of curious on it. Where is my phone? Because I need them to win by at least 2. So give me a score prediction for that game as well. England should be beating Serbia by at least 2, right? Rashford in the starting 11 for England, I'm pretty sure I saw. I saw like a little glimpse of it. I saw, I think, what, Elliot Anderson was starting. Kane, who was on the right? Who started on the right for England? Have you got anything for the France against Ukraine game? That's the only game I don't have anything on. I just took 3, under 2.5 Portugal game. England win by 2, Italy to win by 3. The one I feel the least great about is the Italy game. It's because Italy love fucking around, man. Especially in World Cup qualifying. Like, we know this. But they are playing Moldova. And I don't even think I could name one player that plays for Moldova. You know, they still could be a hard team to play against, but... And I'm not sure, are they playing in Italy? Because if they are, that might be... It might be an advantage for the bet as well. Saka starting on the right. England 3-1. I'd be happy with that. Vitinha shouts for a handball. It looked like it did. Referee does blow for a free kick right outside the box for a handball. Ireland player saying it went off his thigh. That looked like hand to me. Ooh, I don't know. It's by his sides. It's a tough call. I'd honestly still probably give a handball there. Cullen. Giving away a free kick in a very dangerous position. You know Ronaldo's going to be eyeing this one up. Very much Ronaldo range here. Gives me a little bit of Spain vibes. I could see this going up and over the wall, top right corner. Phil Blum, what's going on, man? Is Ronaldo playing? He is playing. Yeah, front 3, João Felix, Ronaldo, and Bernardo Silva. Midfield was Vitinha, Ruben Neves, João Neves. Dalot, Inacio, Ruben Dias, and Cancelo with Costa and net. Imagine Ronaldo just does an absolute worldie here. Ooh, straight into the wall, out for a corner. Didn't look like a terrible effort. Wall jumped well. I guess it's a ball never lies type of free kick, because arguably that was a bit of a debatable free kick call in the first place for that handball. I want to see England be up at least 1-0 by halftime. Because if that's not the case, then I'm going to be concerned. Cross, outswinging cross, swung in. João Felix tries to go up for it. Dalot going to get under control. Settling the ball here, switching it back over to the right-hand side. Bernardo Silva. Playing it wide to Ruben Neves. Going to put a ball back into the box. It's not the greatest cross. Straight in the hands of Kelleher. Just going to get Ireland to step out a little bit. Go long with the kick. Slip there, but it's still a very nice kick from Kelleher. Trying to cut it back. Cleaned up by Vitinha. Has Dalot out wide. Portugal just going to try and play out of a little bit of Irish pressure here. Pretty simply, I might add. My country, Norway, qualified for the World Cup tonight. W, man. Yeah, no, I like Norway. They got a lot of good players, good squad. It'd be nice to see them in the World Cup. It's crazy to me how like Norway, because Sweden's not even locked on qualification either, like right now. It's crazy to me how like Norway, from what it seems like, and I'm sure they're going up against, you know, maybe Sweden are going up against tougher opposition, maybe not. I honestly don't know. But I feel like Sweden should be better than Norway, but Norway's better than Sweden. Like, is that crazy to say? If they aren't up, that means Tuchel ain't it. He's such a weird, because I actually think Tuchel's just a great manager, but I don't know why he would take that job. He just seems like such a club manager. Like, why would he want to take an international job? Holland killing it for Norway, dude. Holland's just a straight killer, man. Doesn't matter who he's playing for. It's on sight for anyone that's going up against Holland. And I wish the day comes that he leaves City, because I'm a fan of Holland, but I fucking despise City, so it's hard. It's good football. Here's Joao Cancelo looking for the cutback. Cristiano skies it. Oh no. And Gyökeres hasn't actually been that good in my opinion, or is it just that? Is that just delusional? I don't think it's delusional, bro. I honestly don't even. I didn't even think he was that good before he even signed for Arsenal. Like, he was good at like. He's still like a good player. Like, he was good at Sporting. He scored a lot of goals and all that. But just, you know, when you can just see when a guy's on the ball, really how good they are, and just like how effective. Like, you can do it in the Portuguese league, yes. He did it a bit in the Champions League, okay. But being able to do it in the Premier League, it just takes a certain type. And like, he looks like, the ongoing joke is that the guy looks like he's playing in jeans, and he truly does. And honestly, he could still be good, because he doesn't look like he has like the greatest ball control, let's say. And he is like fast and powerful, but usually most players and teams in the Prem are also equally as fast and powerful. So he's not really like Holland is just like a straight up freak, where I don't want to say they have similar styles, but like Holland is like Gyökeres with like ×2, if that makes sense. Holland loves City. His dad played there. Yeah, I know. If Holland was to leave City, what team could you see him at? I could see him at Bayern, honestly. I could see him. I really couldn't see him at like a Madrid or a Barcelona. David, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? He says, FC26, I mean? Did I miss a chat? What are you talking about there? What were you saying about FC26? PSG? I could see him being at PSG and doing well, but I just don't think he would want to play at PSG. Like, Holland's just like that. He wants to play in the toughest league, always competing for the biggest trophies. When you're playing for PSG, it's really just the Champions League. Like, you pretty much have the French league locked in. It's like kind of like playing for Bayern. You basically win your domestic league by just signing for them. I mean, obviously he would be good at any team. Dude, I should have just went all in on this Portugal under, because I could honestly see this game ending 0-0. Like, Ireland are sitting so deep right now. They're not even going to try an attack, I guarantee, until like the last 25 minutes. Oof. Poor giveaway there. And now Ireland going to try and counter us. Inacio Not smart with the ball. Comes inside. Vitinha coming back to clean it up. It's cleared away by Ruben Dias. Not fully, though. Joao Felix going to try and clean this up. Gets beat by Coleman. Little ball over the top. Is this Troy Parrott? Stripped off the ball. Portugal trying to settle things down here a little bit. Playing it wide to Cancelo is just going to slow the play down a little bit. And bit of a worrying attack there. The only ones who can pay his wages if he leaves City is who? Real Madrid? I mean, what is his wages right now at City? I feel like surely a bunch of teams could pay that. I honestly see him, like, I don't know why he would leave City, to be honest, because let's just say he plays the rest of his career out, or the rest of his prime days of his career. Maybe he goes to Saudi League or MLS in his back end of his career. But if he stays majority of his career at City, the guy's going to be breaking all sorts of records. He already has. But if he stays his whole career, there's no way he's not going to be the all-time Premier League top goal scorer. Portugal's midfield looks balanced without Bruno. Yeah, this is kind of what I was interested to see without Bruno, what exactly it would look like. And I actually really like Ruben Neves. I'm not going to lie. I don't like, and sometimes this won't be the case because you'll see Joao Neves playing at right back, but when it's like a midfield three of like Vitinha, Joao Neves, and like Bruno or like a Bernardo Silva, it's too similar. You know what I mean? And Ruben Neves isn't even really that physical or like a big guy, you know what I mean? But he definitely is more of that than like Bruno or Bernardo Silva, obviously. And I don't know who I actually prefer, because I like the midfield like what it is like this, but on the right, I like Bernardo Silva does create a lot of chances, but I don't know who I prefer between Bruno and Bernardo Silva. Oh my goodness, Costa, what are you doing? Please don't give away a penalty here. Wait, what's happening here? What is the call here? Is he giving a handball for Costa? What is he saying? What is the call? Holy shit, he could have gave away a penalty. Honestly, that could be given as a penalty. Not gonna lie. He definitely did get a piece of him. That could have been a lot worse. I think we're kind of getting away with one here. I think VAR is definitely saying no penalty. Is there even VAR in this? I don't know. I think there is. Lofted ball to the back post. Not dealt with, and we're down 1-0. Absolutely shocking, trying to give Ireland a chance. We don't want to qualify. This is what I was saying. Portugal love fucking around. Should just be as easy. Should just be a freaking walk in the park. Down 1-0 and deserve to be down 1-0, I might add. What does Ireland actually need for them to qualify? That's disgraceful, honestly. Troy Parrott, the guy with the same name as me. I saw that coming. That was a great ball from the corner. Who is number? Oh, Dallo. It's always Dallo. Really bad marking. It kind of looked like he ducked the ball there. Can I see another replay? Like, was that really over Dallo's head? You telling me he couldn't have gotten that out? It's insane. We only signed him for $50 million. Holland, yeah, dude, that's an absolute steal. And I'm even surprised that, not that Dortmund isn't a big club, but when he was at fucking, why am I blanking on what the team's called? The Red Bull team. Salzburg. I'm surprised the big team didn't like he didn't even just go straight to City or even another big team from there. Like I'm surprised he had to go through that little stepping stone of Dortmund.
Not just in this regime. A yellow for Joao Cancelo, incidentally.
That's the definition of AIDS. I mean, he's not even really that AIDS. Like they deserve to concede that goal. I'm gonna be 100% honest. And like a little part of me kind of wants to see Ireland qualify for the World Cup. Downfall of Portugal incoming. Kobe says Portugal so That's crazy. Oh my goodness, another opportunity here for Ireland. Shot from the top of the box. Not really enough power behind it. Straight in the hands of Costa. Snaz, what's going on, man? What's good, Troy? Doesn't look like the best start. There's a little part of me that kind of saw this coming. Like, I really didn't see Portugal scoring more than one goal in this game, but who knows? I feel like Ireland, especially now that they're up 1-0, are going to continue to sit deep. So we'll see how we'll break them down. Like, the only way that I see us scoring is the crosses to the back post to Ronaldo, honestly. And honestly, not having Nuno Mendes, I feel like is going to be a huge difference because he provides so much for this team on the left-hand side. And you know how I feel about Dallo. Liam, thoughts on Dallo? He's shite. He is shite. And you know how bad you have to be? Because I'll even say it for United. You know how bad you have to be Portuguese, play for United, and me still call you shit? Because I will have more time for a Portuguese guy that comes to United. I have zero time for Dallo. He always is doing some stupid shit. And maybe I need to see the replay back on that goal, but I really feel like he could have gotten that ball out there. And what is Ronaldo Neves doing? Somehow we're getting away with this. Ruben Neves playing out of trouble. There's just not enough pace in this lineup. That's what I've really noticed. Like, honestly, the only one that really has any type of pace is Joao Felix, and he's really not even that fast. And what is Rafael Leao doing? That guy has been, like, one of the biggest letdowns I've ever seen. Ooh, decent idea. Joao Felix trying to... Or I think that might have been Vitinha. Or no, it was Joao Felix. Trying to do a little dink ball over the top. Just couldn't read it right. I want Ireland to qualify, to be honest. I low-key do as well. But again, I don't even know what they need to qualify. Yeah, like, what is that, Dallo? I don't know. I'm getting that out. That's all I'm saying. Kyle, what's going on, man? He says, come on, boys, we need this win. Kyle, you're Irish, man. What does Ireland actually need to qualify? Like, I'm assuming they have to win this game. We need to win here to have any chance. Wouldn't mind just giving them one. If we lose to Portugal, we're out. What about a draw? What does a draw do for you? Because I'm pretty sure a draw is all we need to qualify. Inacio, semi-dangerous balls. I don't know what the Portugal players are calling for. A win and a loss from Hungary. Is he talking about this is what Portugal needs or this is what Ireland needs? Hungary's a tough side to play against. And I'm pretty sure Ireland lost to Hungary when they played them the first time, didn't they? Crash, what's going on, man? That's what Ireland need. Dude, honestly, I'm Portuguese. A little part of me wants... Like, I'm willing for Portugal to lose this game for Ireland to qualify. Like, I wouldn't even be too choked. Because Portugal going to qualify anyway. Hold on, I don't want to jinx that. I'm pretty sure even if we don't win, I feel like... through other results, we'd still qualify with the amount of points we have now. But Very likely. All I know is if Portugal... Is it great? Like, if Portugal don't make at least... And I don't even think it's that crazy. At least the quarterfinal, Roberto Martinez has to go. Either way, in my opinion, Roberto Martinez has to go. He's not the guy for me. I think it's almost about time we enter the Jose era for Portugal. Because he has to do it eventually. And I'm pretty sure he said he was going to do it eventually as well. And, you know, the counter debate said at the beginning that why even put a poll up for Portugal versus Ireland, that Portugal was obviously going to win. Not only is part of 28% of the poll saying Ireland, but did you look at that? Ireland up 1-0. It has to be a win. Even a draw puts us out. Divine says Portugal's coach has been depending on individual brilliance, not tactics. True. He doesn't even... He kind of just like... He just wants to put all like the best players on the field. Like he doesn't even really care about who fits best where. You know what I mean? Oof. Ruben Neves trying to go for a classic long shot. He's got it in his locker. Pretty straightforward for Keller, though. To be fair, you can't blame me, bro. I'm blaming you, man. You literally jinxed it from the very beginning. Guarantee you don't say that. Ronaldo's already scored. And has there been any update in the England game? Still 0-0. 25 minutes in, they still haven't scored. I feel like none of my bets are in a good position right now. You know, I got under 2.5 the Portugal game. England to win by 2 and Italy to win by 3. And I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, here it is. All right, let's see this. Troy, who are your top teams for the World Cup right now? Ronaldo tries to have a chance. Little miss hit there. Just goes straight in the hands of the keeper. I would say Spain. I low-key feel like Germany is going to do very well as well. Portugal I'm throwing in there. Have to. I'll say Spain, Portugal, Germany, top 3. Saka missed the sitter. Divine says Spain. Yeah, Spain I definitely would say are favorites. Still 0-0 in the Italy game. Not what I want to see at least. They have 83% possession and still are unable to score. Moldova's 0-1-5. England's 6-0. I don't know how I feel about that. Like Morgan Rogers, Rashford, Saka, like it's kind of wank. Portugal looks so flat-footed, bro. We got no pace in this lineup whatsoever. Like when like what I said, when Joao Felix is the fastest player in your lineup, it's a problem. Norway is my dark horse. I don't really know. You know, Poland is usually my dark horse team, and then they always just play like shit every single tournament. So this next World Cup, you know, I'm not going to be on Poland. I guarantee you watch them actually do well. Abbas, Bro, if you consistently come in the stream, eventually I could make you mod, but I don't really make people mod that just come in the stream. I gotta know them. They gotta earn some type of loyalty points with me. You know what I mean? So we'll see in the future. And my TikTok mods are weird. Like the last person I made mod, he started freaking muting people because he says he started muting people, and I'm like, bro, why are you muting people? Can you like not do that? And he said, oh, sorry, I'm bored. Oh, you're bored? So you're gonna mute people? Goodbye. Munib, what's going on, bro? In the YouTube chat, good to see you up in here, bro. I know this. Oh my goodness, what is this run? Troy Parrott again. Ignacio trying to hold him up. He's still on the ball here. Looking for support. Ruben Neves coming back. Does well to win him off the ball. Dallo almost gave it away like an idiot. Portugal back under control. I know this is really human, but I don't know. How do you even say your other name? Oreo Licks? Like what? This might even call you just Oreo now. How in the fucking hell did Dallo end up in Man United and Portugal national team? I mean, you know, really human really humans has been in here for a minute, so I actually don't mind giving you mod. Yeah, dude, I don't know how Dallo, like, it's just like there's no fullbacks / wingbacks for United. And there's not really that many for Portugal either, so that's just how he always gets in. God up in the chat, he's saying Ireland ? With a bunch of dying laughing emojis. What is that? Is that funny to you? You having a good chuckle from that? I'm glad. Woo! House Footy, appreciate the follow, man. Shout out everybody up in the YouTube stream right now. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream. The same rules apply from United. With the more likes on the stream, the better the chance they have to score. More likes on the team. More likes on the stream, sorry. Better chance Portugal has to score. And you know you want to see Ronaldo get to 1,000 goals. Ronaldo's getting at least one by halftime. Saka scored. 1-0 England. Need that. Finally, an Arsenal man actually doing me a favor for once. How do you guys actually rate Saka? Like, who would you compare him to of like a past player? Is it crazy to say that he's like maybe a slightly better, like the way Arsenal fans, or some people, but mainly Arsenal fans talk about him, they talk about him like he's like fucking Henry or somebody. But in reality, he's maybe a slightly better version of Theo Walcott. Is that crazy to say? Like, for instance, I'm taking prime Arshavin over a prime Saka any day of the week. Is that crazy to say? Saka's at 8 out of 10 every game. Munib already with the like and subscribe. Appreciate you, man. He's an 8 out of 10. Am I just being a hater? Very well could be a possibility. He always takes his defender on. That's what I like about him. Would you rather have prime, like last season at Villa, Jack Grealish, or Saka? Prime Saka in the England team. Also, Canada playing against Ecuador, I believe, later on today, which I will be live for that game as well. So show the support for the Canadians, man. I would like to say we're gonna win that game, like Actually, I don't know. Could be like a 1-1 draw. Ecuador has a good team. Saka is better at defending than Jack. Fuck Grealish. You're definitely right. He definitely is better in the defensive side than Grealish. No, I like Saka. I do think he is a good player.
Ronaldo Silva, magnificent performer again so far this season. All Manchester City, that stunning victory over Liverpool. Here he is.
Bernardo Silva lays off. Can we get this one back? Couldn't find the shot off. It's blocked, and Ireland going to try and counter here. Coming down the right-hand side. Ogbene going on a little bit of a run here. Vitinha trying to track him down. Closing him down here. Tried to put it through his legs. Off him out for a throw-in. Ogbene, man. I'm pretty sure I had him on my career mode. Ansh, what's going on, bro? RVJ up in here as well. What's going on, boys? Good to see you up in here. Sadly, we got nothing to cheer about right now, though. Portugal down 1-0. About 10 minutes plus added time left to go in this first half. Opinions on impact of Nuno Mendes, Portugal, me, and he's deserving ranking of Ballon d'Or as per his peak performance last year. Dude, this team, you can even just see from this game alone, not having Nuno Mendes, how much that actually affects this Portugal team. Nuno Mendes is just so, makes such a difference. It's insane. And he's usually, oh my goodness. Our left-hand side is definitely our strongest. And not having him and replacing him with Dallo, it's like you can just see the impact. And it's just the raw pace alone. And Nuno Mendes has such a weird style. I've said this before that like Nuno Mendes is like almost like a better version of Wan-Bissaka. Because like when you watch him dribble, he's not like a super like techie dribbler, like close control dribbler type thing. He always does the same type of shit. He'll get a guy one-on-one, and then he'll like scoop the ball like how Wan-Bissaka does it, and then just run into the space. And he's so fast that nobody can catch him. Where like Wan-Bissaka will do that, but he's not as fast, so he doesn't get onto the end of it quite a bit of the time. And I'm hoping that, I'm not sure, was it his knee? Oh my goodness, crossed the back post. Joao Felix went up for it, headed over the bar. I'm not sure if it was knee or his hamstring, but hopefully it's not an injury that's like actually going to affect him long term. Because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be out for like 3 months or something like that. Dallo can't make a cross to save his life. And I don't even understand, because I've seen him do it before. Like, he's obviously not great with his left foot, but I have seen Dallo cross it with his left foot and, like, it actually be, like, a somewhat decent cross. Like you can create a chance from it. He will never cross the ball with his left foot, even if he has all the space in the world. Like, it's like, unless he has no other choice, and he absolutely has to. That's the only time. Every single time he plays on the left, even when he's playing on the right, he can't cross the ball. Oh, shit. Ogbene. Please get some men back here. Oh, my goodness. He just hit the post. What am I watching? Play still alive here for Ireland. Vitinha trying to get us out here. Lots of Irish players forward here. Can we actually counter them? There's no urgency to get any Portugal players forward. Letting Ireland get back into shape. Joao Felix giving the ball away. And now who is that? Ruben Dias down injured? Oh, my goodness, man. Unbelievable. Sophie, what's going on? We look so bad. So bad. Like, what is going on? Just, like, no urgency whatsoever. They're playing like they've already qualified. Plays Joao Cancelo? He is playing, bro. He's not playing. He's doing well, honestly. But Ireland commit bodies forward there. Hit the post. We have an opportunity to get them on the counter while they got players forward. And there's no quick transition. There's no urgency. There's no players running forward. And then Joao Felix loses the ball. And now Ruben Dias is injured because of it. Archie, what's going on, man? I don't like Felix, neither do I. She that bit. Maybe he's left-footed. Talking about Dallo, he's definitely not left-footed. Oh my goodness, lovely fake shot here. For some reason,
had the man beat, and then for some reason went back for more. But the play is still alive. Cristiano trying to find a shot. Is blocked as far as Vitinha. Out. Well, let's see if Dallo's going to cross it. He actually does cross it, but with his right foot, it's a somewhat decent ball. Found Ronaldo. Headed straight up in the air. Little kung fu kick. Oh my gosh, please put this in. I'm going to lose my mind. It's incredible. How have we not scored there? The play's still alive. And it's not out for a corner. How have we not scored from that? Who was that did that like kung fu volley? I think it might have been Vitinha. It might have been Joao Felix. Forced a save from Keller. I don't know how we didn't score that there. The cutback just behind Bernardo Silva. I don't even know who it was, man. Don't know how that doesn't go in. No Q activity in this team. And there's just so many players, like the younger guys, that are just like aren't performing. Like I was saying earlier, like Rafael Leao. How is he not like solidified a starting spot in this team? Like what he is on his best day. He has never been that once for Portugal. I have never seen Rafael Leao put in a good performance for Portugal. Never once.
That was Bernardo Silva. He made the right decision to cut it back, but just behind João Neves. That really should have been a goal. 5 minutes left in this first half here. Do we have any more goals in the other games? Has Italy scored yet? Oh my goodness, imagine Ireland score again. Pinballing around in the box. Dallo manages to hump it clear. Can we step out a bit here? Ronaldo fighting to try and hold it up. Bro, Italy's shit. Why did I ever bet? Like, Italy is so fucking dog shit. That one's a complete write-off. There's no way they're fucking scoring 3 goals. Boys, listen to Oreo. Can we run up the likes on the stream? If we get it to double-digit likes, I guarantee Portugal gets a goal. Still 5 minutes plus whatever out of time left in the half. 4 minutes, actually. Ronaldo's getting at least one. And it's going to be from a corner. Calling it now. Truly, when he's on it is great. I actually like Neto a lot as well. And Conceição. This Ireland team sitting so deep. Literally whole team in their 18-yard box. Bernardo Silva trying to break through. Go into the middle. The Joao Felix tries to do a little bit of a flick. Just gets a little nudge in the back. Goes over. Ireland able to clear. Look how deep they're sitting. I mean, it makes me feel good about my bet a little bit because I still think it's going to be low scoring, but I don't know. Italy got 90% possession. Yeah, like how have they not scored at least? They got to score at least one by halftime. 90 possession is crazy. Gonna lose to Ireland, says Mr. Abbey? Probably. And honestly, at this point, deserve to be losing. Ireland could have 2. Like, obviously, we've been the more dominant side, but in terms of, like, proper chance creation, Ireland's had better chances. Hit the fucking post just earlier. And even if that goal didn't go in on a corner, I thought debatably it should have been a penalty anyway. Corner? Thank you. This is the team that's going to win the World Cup? Who, Ireland? I'm talking about Ireland, right? Not Portugal. I'll tell you what. With Roberto Martinez, Portugal ain't winning fucking any World Cup. Get a Nations League, all right. But in terms of a Euros or a World Cup, no shot, man. I am not sold on him whatsoever. And like I said earlier, if we don't make... Honestly, it should be the semifinals, but I'll give him a little bit of a break and say quarterfinals. You don't make at least the quarterfinals, you're gone. In my opinion, should be gone. Should have been gone already. Oh my goodness, decent opportunity. It's blocked. Dallo, he shit, and he hits it over the bar. Took a deflection apparently out for another corner. Another good opportunity there for Portugal, not taken. Getting scored on by Parrott is something else, man. Portugal won't win it. Yeah, bro, the guy's got the same first name as me. Can't be letting that happen. Can't be letting guys named Troy score on you. Another corner here. Still a dangerous ball. Kelleher comes out. It's another similar opportunity. Joao Felix, we can't get over the bar and blast it over again. Shitty first half from Portugal. Still a minute left. Leao for me is a guaranteed start. Honestly, strongest front three in my opinion. I say Neto, Ronaldo, Conceição. I'm not sold on Rafael Leao. In a Portugal jersey, he just hasn't done it. I'm pretty sure I was looking at his stats for Portugal the other day. I'm pretty sure he's only scored 1 goal for Portugal the entire time he's been in the senior team. Like when the guy's got more smiles than goals. Troy Parrott again, man! Why are we letting this guy score? 2-0, we're 100% gonna lose. Where does that even come from? So cooked.
Dublin's prodigal son, born and raised, not many streets from here.
This motherfucker used to play for Tottenham, didn't he?
A mighty service tonight.
Looks onside. Is that Ruben Dias? Just
Goals at club level.
how?
Goals in big games for his country. Back after injury, back with a point to prove. As if to say, have you been
How does that squeak in, man? Block that, Ruben. It's actually that's a great finish, honestly. They deserve it, man. And here he is, keying up in the stream. I was wondering how long that took. He says, you've just been pecked by the parrot.
are in a very strong position to take?
They're talking to the ref right now. Any chance this goal gets disallowed? I don't even want it to be disallowed. To be honest, I want Ireland to qualify. I'm an honorary Irishman. Ireland fans are loving it in the crowd. They need this, man. If they beat us, and because what Keen, do you know what has to happen for them to qualify? If Ireland win here, and then like blow it against Hungary, that would just be so disappointing.
Anxieties kicking in for the home support.
Kyle, bro, I don't know what's going on here. Somehow Ireland are up 2-0, and they've spent majority of this first half sitting in their own 18-yard box, and they should be up 3-0.
Red card.
Potential red card for who? They're talking about a red card.
Surely that's dispensed with. It's 2-0.
Goal stands. I don't know what the talk about the red card would have been for. Portugal not going to win the World Cup? I mean, who knows? Like this is classic Portugal, you know. They've always done this. They always fuck around, and even when it comes to the actual tournament, they'll probably continue to fuck around in the group stage. Like when Portugal won the Euros, they fucked around the whole way through. Like I'm pretty sure we won like what, 3 games in extra time? Or like it went to extra time or penalties in the knockout stage? Pretty sure like the only one that didn't was like Wales, maybe? Might be remembering that wrong.
Bernardo Silva. Portugal pressing forward into that penalty box. Taylor stayed cool this time.
Onside all day, every day, yeah. I don't even know what the stoppage there was for. The commentator was talking about a red card, but didn't see anything there that would have been a red card. Can we pull at least one back here? I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't even want Portugal to score again because then that's my bet cooked, and they're probably not going to win anyway. And the referee blows for halftime. Absolutely shocking 45 minutes there from Portugal. I don't even want to see these possession stats, man. It's probably going to be similar to the Italy game. We've had freaking at least 75% of this ball and doing absolutely nothing with it.
Ronaldo and Portugal have played a lot of the game in the Irish penalty box, but they have not looked like scoring.
Ireland straight up defending for their lives. Halftime in the Italy game, still 0-0. They suck so bad. 82% possession, you still can't do anything. 13 shots. He had only 3 on target. Who's even playing for them right now? Like Skamaka, you bum. Can you find the back of the net for me? Need to defend for our lives even more now. I mean, there definitely is a world where Portugal bring this back to a 2-2. 3-2 might be a bit much. Is Dallo Tate? Can these guys hit over the ball? Hit over the ball, please. Dude, Dallo is the definition of plays left back, needs noose. He's having one of those moments. Juggling in midfield and shit. Pissing me off. Why is Bruno not playing? He's suspended. Bruno has to come on? Yeah, he's not even on the bench. He's suspended. Maybe that's the difference, man. I'm telling you, everybody likes to shit on Bruno. Bruno's the difference maker. It's the same thing for United. People will complain. This is when I hear Goldbridge complain about this shit a lot. Peter Moran, what's going on, bro? He says we're up 2-0. Deserved as well. I'm Portuguese, but I do want Ireland to qualify, so I'm not even really that upset about this. Because Portugal's most likely qualifying anyway. Nuno Mendes is the best Portuguese player other than Bruno.
Since 2011.
We have CX90. It's a complete package. Driving dynamics, reliability, and safety.
I kind of want to throw Vitinha in there as well. I would still say Nuno Mendes. I would throw Vitinha in over Bruno. I'd say Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, Bruno. And honestly, you know who's just class and still gets disrespected a little bit, but he is still world class, can play for any team in the world? João Cancelo. I'd take João Cancelo United any day of the week. Gary, my guy, what's going on, man? He says, what's going on, lad, bro? I have no clue. 2-0, not 1-0, 2-0. By a guy named Troy Parrott. If we beat Portugal, we still need to beat Hungary to qualify. This is all your counter debate. This is all your fault, bro. This is all your fault. You jinxed it from the very beginning. Ireland is playing haram ball. It's almost disgusting, but it's respectful. Because, like, of course you knew they were going to do that. What else are they going to do? Like, when you're a smaller... Like, when you're not as good as a team as in terms of quality between Ireland and Portugal, of course you're going to play haram ball. What other ball are you going to play? But honestly, the way Portugal's playing, they could not play haram ball. They could, like, press us up high and probably still end up beating us. Yeah, like 77% possession, 15 shots, 3 on target. This is just as bad as the fucking Italy game in terms of domination. It's actually worse because we're down 2-0. Fix the score, my man? Oh, yeah, true. Appreciate that. And I got to reset the timer for the second half. It is 2-0, yeah, I just forgot. Kind of disgusted. And I don't know why I got the Champions League badge there as well. I'll take that away. Troy is from Summerhill, Dublin, 10 minutes away from me, dude. I'm an honorary Irishman. I'm gonna like take off my Portugal jersey, put on an Ireland one. Canada is playing Ecuador later on today, which I will be doing a live stream for as well. Predictions for that game. I'd like to think Canada could win, but who's even on Ecuador? Somebody name me a player that's on Ecuador. 1-1? That's literally was my exact prediction, was a 1-1. I see a 1-1. The heck is Portugal's defense doing, man? But if they still lose, of course, it's Ronaldo getting the blame. Oh, 100%. And then they're going to be, oh, you should play Ramos instead. Ramos is shit. Even with Ronaldo 41, however the hell old he is now, I don't even know. Still better than any other option we have at striker. Losing to Ireland and they expect to win the World Cup. But see, this is the thing, like I was saying before. This is Portugal. We've always done this. Always done this. They always fuck around. John, what's going on, man? Coat Keen up in here as well. He says Diogo Costa is playing so bad, bro. I mean, definitely not great. But, like, the second one, you know, you could argue... I mean, I'm not even going to argue too much that Ruben Neves... Like, obviously he should be blocking it. But, like, he was there. He was in front of the ball. I'm pretty sure, like, it took a little bit of a deflection as well. Like, just sometimes that happens, you know what I mean? But, like, the second one especially... It's a class finish from Troy Parrott. And the first one, honestly, isn't that bad either. Like, in my opinion, I need to watch it back, but I really think Dallo could have got to that ball. I was shocked to see it go over his head like that. I'm not going to blame Costa too much for that, honestly. And even in the second goal as well, Ruben Dias gets caught out of position a little bit too high up. But then we recover. It was a great finish, man, honestly. I'm not going to take too much away from that. This team ain't winning the World Cup? Probably not, bro. Portugal is definitely not the favorite. Like, they definitely have a chance to win the World Cup. There's definitely a chance. But, like, I don't know. You don't know what you're going to expect with Portugal. I honestly don't even know how we won the Nations League recently. Because there's sometimes we play, and honestly, I feel like Portugal are better. Like, when we're playing against these type of teams, like the teams that sit back and play the haram ball and put 11 guys in their 18-yard box for 90 minutes, we honestly do better against teams that are, like, better footballing nations that are actually going to want to play against us. They need to take off Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, you're saying? Alan Ramos, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you. And my boy, comment with the follow as well. Appreciate the follows, boys. And the likes on the TikTok. And everybody just viewing, whatever, any way you're supporting the stream. Much appreciated. Again, we'll be live for the Canada-Ecuador game later on today as well. So hopefully we'll see some of you guys up in that as well. Canada not beating Ecuador. They beat Argentina recently. Did they? Who is on Ecuador? Like, here, let me look up Ecuador's lineup. Like, I'm trying to think of one player that plays for Ecuador. I can't think of one. Like, fucking Rondon. Does he even still exist anymore? Is he even from Ecuador? They beat Argentina. They did. They beat them 1-0, and there was 2 red cards in the game. Enter Valencia. Oh, my goodness. This guy still plays. Oh, they got Caicedo. Forgot about that. And that fucker who plays for Arsenal as well. And Pacho. They actually have a good team. I forgot about this. All these guys. It'll actually be a good game.
You can go back through your spending history, allowing you to see your money and make sense of it.
No, it'll be interesting. And are they playing in Canada? They are playing at BMO Field. Is it snowing in Toronto right now? That's the question. That's how we're going to beat them. Put them in the snow.
Sadly, Portugal will probably lose by a strong South American team. Usually, the one nation I don't want Portugal to play against is Germany. Portugal always have a tough time against Germany. Although, if I'm not mistaken, we beat Germany the last time we played them, right? I got a terrible memory. Yeah, we beat them 2-1 Nations League semifinal. But lost 4-2 in the group stage. Group stage of the Euros. Is a comeback possible? Possibly, yes. Likely? Probably not. Especially the way we're playing right now. And let's see our bench. Like, who do we actually have that can come off the bench and change the game here? Like, no, the entire front three has not been doing anything. I just lost $100. Oof. Jonathan De Silva, what's going on, man? He needs to bring on some pace. That's what I was saying from the very beginning, bro. There's no pace in this lineup whatsoever. Leao on the bench. I actually fuck with Trincao as well. Because I saw... I honestly give Trincao a go. I actually like him a lot. Honestly, the only one who's really been doing anything and still not really doing much is Joao Felix. Just can't get anything going. For Portugal to even tie against Ireland is just embarrassing. You're not wrong. Did Portugal have one more qualifier? Is there only one? I thought there was two. Is there two or one more qualifier? Yeah, let me look real quick. Yeah, there's... No, there's only one. Armenia. Should be a dub. What was the score last time we played Armenia? Pretty sure it was a draw, wasn't it? Or no, we beat them 5-0. Yeah, that should be pretty straightforward.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, done. I also do that.
Stuart, what's going on, my man? He says, holy crap, what am I seeing? Dude, you have the score on the wrong side, right? I wish that was the case, my friend, but sadly, it is not. It's a shocking first 45 minutes for Portugal. A little part of me, do we do a poll? Quick little poll here. Will Portugal come back? Because I could see them bringing it back to a 2-2. Like, we were very, very dominant. Maybe with the right substitutions, it definitely is possible, but Roberto Martinez is a bit of an idiot, so I really don't see that happening. Second half, about to start up again. Players come back out on the pitch right now. Are we seeing any halftime substitutions here? I see Nelson Semedo, which is like just a why. You taking off Cancelo and keeping Dallo on to bring on Nelson Semedo, who actually was good in the last game, but still is absolute dog shit in my opinion. No Bruno, no party. It's facts. Everybody loves to talk shit about Bruno, but as soon as he doesn't play, that's when this shit starts happening for United and for Portugal. With the form we're in, we may lose at home to Armenia. Don't be shocked. We don't even want to speak that into existence, bro. We gotta think positive here. And there still is there's a universe where we come back here. It's crazy to think CR7 has not scored. He'll get one. He'll get at least one. Ronaldo Vega coming on for who? Who's 14? Inacio. I didn't think he was that great in that first half there, Inacio, and usually I like him. But I prefer Vega, to be honest. What do you think? Portugal's center back partnership has always been a question. Like, who is Portugal's actual strongest? Like, obviously Ruben Dias, but who is the best to partner him at center back? For me, it's between Inacio or Vega. I might slightly lean Vega, honestly. Generational hate watch, bro. This ain't no hate watch. I mean, for some people, it might be a hate watch. Yeah, down 2-0. Let's bring on 2 defenders. That's a good idea, Martinez. Real smart. Makes tons of sense. Bro, like, I swear Martinez wants Ireland to qualify. I'm so old, I remember when Martinez won the FA Cup with Wigan and was relegated the same year. I remember that as well, man. I don't remember his name, but I remember he was Ginger, the guy who scored for Wigan. What was his name? Little football trivia for you, without anybody looking it up. What was that ginger bastard's name? Is Bruno on the bench? Nah, Bruno's suspended, so he's not even in the squad at all. Still no pace in his front line, though, you know. Travis says, I love doing a Portugal hate watch. Bro, this isn't a hate watch, man. Everybody, don't do it. Even if you're the Ronaldo's biggest hitter, you can't lie. Like you low-key want to see Ronaldo win the World Cup. What is he doing putting defenders on? Bro, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what are these tactics? You're down 2-0 and you bring on 2 defenders to change the game? And you're keeping on fucking bums who can't even get a shot. Oh my goodness, great opportunity there. Vitinha fell perfectly for him. Just shanked it. We had 3 chances alone in that first half that we really could have scored on. This game is so far from over. Flicked on by Vega, making an impact there. Vitinha should have done better. We can't get over these balls, man. Always popping them straight up in the air. Jake rides. Way. Everything but trying to qualify for the World Cup. No, I'm telling you, he wants Ireland to qualify. And a little part of me wants Ireland to qualify too. Vitinha should have scored, dude. Absolutely, at least get that on target, man. There's been at least 4 chances like that where they can't get over the ball and they just hit it. You just shank it completely or just sky it over the bar. Kathir, what's going on, man? He says Martinez following. Oh, I just been signed out. That's disappointing. Dang it! Oh, I'm gonna have to find a new stream. Alex, what's going on, man? Got to score that. We're talking about the Vitinha chance. He really did. Martinez following Ten Hag's footsteps with those subs. Yeah, right. Oosh! Yeah, I gotta put my headphones on, or can I even find the game again? It might be slightly delayed now when I'm trying to find a new stream here, but we'll see. Also, keep me updated, please, with the England scores and the score of the Italy game as well, because I still need England to score again.
my knee just cracked so bad. Fuck. It was Ben Watson. I do kind of remember that. I remember it starting with a W. Absolute legend. Gomez Gal, what's going on? If I don't see at least one goal here from Portugal by the 60th minute, then I'm going to lose all type of hope. You guys heard that? You heard my knee there? And dude, I have the worst knees. Like me and R9 have the worst knees of all time. And especially now that it's getting into the winter months, my knees do not do well in the cold. Aaron up in here, what's going on, man? House Cat up in here, showing the love for the Irish. If Portugal just weren't in a pretty much guaranteed qualifying position right now, although I don't want to jinx it, quick knock on wood, I would be more upset. But like I said, I want Ireland to qualify. You know, there's a lot of Irish guys that are in the community, and they show me so much love. So, I want to see them experience watching Ireland in the World Cup. What was the last World Cup or Euros Ireland was in? My mic is peaking like crazy. Am I too close to it? Here, what if I pull it away a little bit? Hungary need to qualify? Hungary's a tough... that Ireland-Hungary game is going to go insane. Hungary do not need to qualify. They can't be conceding first because smaller teams in the World Cup will play a low block. We got to learn how to play against Haram ball. But usually, I feel like we do have the team to break down a Haram ball side. We got all these guys who are good in tight spaces, like your Bernardo Silvas, Vitinhas, guys like that. And then you also have the threat of Ronaldo off headers as well. So these guys that are playing the low block just spam crosses to the back post to Ronaldo. Surely you're going to get one. Always seems like Ronaldo scores at least one header for Portugal a game. But then they just got to be more... It's two things. Just sleeping on transition in both ways, from attack and defense. That second goal Ireland scored, Ruben Dias, they were able to come back and recover, but originally, he shouldn't have been able to even get to that ball. He shouldn't even be allowing that ball to be played over top of him like that. And then the chance when Ogbene hit the post, and we have an opportunity to counter them while they've got numbers forward, and we just take fucking 8 years. And then everybody gets back in shape. Ronaldo shot. Can we take a deflection? Went off. I don't know who's went off. Went off a Portugal player out for a goal kick. Vitinha playing well tonight? Yeah, I'd say Vitinha, like what I was saying earlier. Vitinha, Nuno Mendes is the best player in the team, in my opinion. Second best is Vitinha. Vitinha's understanding of the game and just how he creates space for himself and just can dribble out of trouble, and just the simplicity of his footwork is just crazy. That shit he does where he just steps on the ball with his studs and just gets around guys, it's just so beautiful to watch, because he doesn't do these freaking crazy skills or whatever.
He just does these basic dribbling moves and is able to get around people. Just because he understands his positioning. And he's still so young, too. Like, how old is Nuno Mendes now? Surely he's not older than, like, 23. Or maybe he is. I don't even know. Ronaldo Silva here. Portugal got lots of numbers in the box. A cross eventually does come in. Not the greatest ball. Ireland able to clear, and now they're going to try and get forward with Coleman here. Portugal do well to win it back off, and Vitinha on the ball now. Through into the middle. Here's João Felix. Tries to hit a little reverse pass there. It's intercepted. Ireland closed down, trying to play out of the back here. Not really giving them much space to breathe here, Portugal. Bernardo Silva does well to win the ball back. Please score within the next 5 minutes. France 1-0. They got to change something ASAP. It's not even about the game itself. It's about playing this bad. I would change both of the wingers. And I honestly haven't been that impressed with João Neves either. Semedo into a little bit of trouble here. Is able to peel out of it. 2 Irish players closing him down. Tries to put in a cross. Ireland looking to clear only as far as Ruben Dias. Cannot break these guys down. They need to put Leao in. We need pace. Ooh, that's more of a dangerous ball in the box. Steps in front of Ronaldo. I think he was offside anyway. Flag stays down for the moment. Ireland players want the offside to be called, but the referee's going to let it play on. Vitinha here. He's so good at finding guys in those spaces. Oh, Vitinha tries to put it through his legs. Oh, Troy Parrott is absolutely destroying us. Holy shit. Mbappe penalty. Last World Cup for Ireland was 2002. Yeah, that's crazy, man. They're well overdue. I think the worst thing is they just play so slow. And I just want to see some guy, like some more... We're always trying to like cut in and go through the middle. Like, I want to see somebody beat the fullback for pace, like actually take him on and then like cut it back. That's the only way I see us scoring against these guys, to be honest. But see, the thing is, like, Dallo never overlaps when he's playing on the left. And even when he does, and he does get it the odd time, he'll never continue his run. He'll always cut back. Can't see how they beat Spain in the Nations League. Well, Portugal, when the actual World Cup rolls around, Portugal will be a lot better. Vega's ball came in. Ireland players down in the box. Card coming out. Who is this for? Ronaldo? What is this for? What did he even do? Did he just throw an elbow at him? Oh, he did throw an elbow at him. Is that like a red card offense, low key? Like, you can't just be throwing elbows like that. Oh, the media would have a field day with this game. A loss to Ireland and a Ronaldo red card. Just imagine. Yeah, look, there we go. Potential red card review. There's no way. Sure, this will be a red. You can't do that shit anymore. Like, that was the pre-VAR era we could get away with that shit. You're not getting away with that.
We cooked, chat. Chat, we're so cooked. He's so getting sent off here. Must be the wind. He's going to go have a look. He's 100% getting sent off on the 60th minute. It's not looking good. Why would he do that, man? And not only that, he's not even going to be able to play in the next game now. Why would you do that? Like, he is diving, but like, why? Still, like, why are you doing that? Yep. Media's going to have a field day. Portugal down to 10. Ronaldo sent off. It goes from bad to worse. How it's going to pop off now. Out of all the countries to rattle Ronaldo, it's fucking Ireland. This game's over. Oh, 55% of the poll voted that Portugal could come back. I think that's all gone now. Watch them win now, imagine. Liz Leal, I think, might be coming on here. And Trincao. Look at that mustache. Not me thinking I'd come back and Portugal would bounce back, but the seems worse than when I left. Oh, bro, it's over. Bernardo Silva off. João Felix off too, I believe. Trincao. Leao. Can they make a difference? Imagine they actually do play better. I mean, it'll be interesting with the Armenia game. Ronaldo not going to be able to play in it. So, with all the people that were saying that Portugal would be better without Ronaldo, I mean, we'll actually see. Wasn't great in this game, Ronaldo, but nobody's been great. Ireland 6-0. Imagine what Roy Keane would say, LOL. That's like the type of Roy Keane thing to do. Like, maybe not like right on the 60th minute. Like, maybe do it around like the 80th minute if you're still down 2-0. But it's like, it's one of those ones. You have to just smash into somebody to make him feel better. Dude, why is Troy Parrott taking an absolute diarrhea on every Portuguese player he comes up against? Well, Bene again getting a corner out of that somehow. Yo, are Ireland winning the World Cup or like what's going on here? Who does Troy Parrott even play for now? Expo said, how did he even get that red? He just threw an elbow for pretty much no reason. VAR was always going to give him a red for that. The ref is deluded. That should have been a yellow to the player was also pushing CR7 and no contact. I know, but it's just like one of those things in football, like, you can't, it's kind of like kicking out, you know what I mean? Like when two players get tangled and then you see them kick out, it's the same thing with an elbow. Like you can't do that. Like it doesn't matter, like if there was a little like pushing and shoving, yeah, okay, maybe you can push or shove a little back. But when you actually go and throw an elbow or a punch, you're never going to get away with that. Especially in this VAR era. Why does Portugal play bad against smaller nations and play better against bigger nations? Just find it hard to break these teams down that sit with the low block, but
See, Portugal's honestly better when they're playing on the counterattack. You never get opportunities to play on the counterattack. They had one proper counterattacking opportunity in that first half, and they didn't even take it. Why was Ronaldo sent off? It was like we had Portugal half the ball wide left. Cross was about to come in the box. There was a little bit of pushing and shoving between him and O'Shea. And then just like, this is off the ball. He just throws an elbow at him. Now watch the striker they put against Armenia perform somewhat better and somewhat good and getting called better. I mean, we've already seen Ramos come in. And he's not better than Ronaldo, like, honestly. He had one good game against fucking... Who did he score the hat-trick against? Like, Turkey or whoever the hell it was against. And then he's done nothing ever since. Switzerland, yeah. I was thinking red. Can't respond with a gunshot from a punch type shit? Yeah, snaz. That's literally the perfect way to describe it. But am I really surprised? No, because that's the one thing about, like, if you're not Portuguese, and if you're Portuguese, you'll understand this. Portuguese people probably are the worst out of any nation in terms of controlling their emotions. Like them, or like maybe some like South American teams. Maybe they're not that great either. Dude, somebody ban this Tia Sanati. I'm a Ronaldo fan, but I'm also Irish, so I'm happy. I'm not too cheesed about it either, because I do want Ireland to qualify. Imagine they do come back. Honestly, the worst thing here would be a draw. Gary says Argentines. Yeah, like, Argentinian people, like, fucking... I feel like Brazilians aren't as bad as Argentines, but in terms of European countries, Portugal is definitely the worst at controlling their emotions. Yo, that's disrespectful. How are you not going to let Troy Parrott get his hat trick? Guarantee Ireland get one more. Like, I could see a penalty. Brazilians pretty close, I think. I think Brazilians are more like, they'll like dive and then they'll act hurt and shit, but they're not really the type to like straight up square up to you, you know what I mean? Like the Argentines, like Alicia Martinez, for example. Guy's fucking 5 foot tall, but he will square up to Van Dijk with the most confidence in the world. Wesley, what's going on, man? He says, all my scans indicate that Ronaldo was sent off for excessive fear. Didn't fancy Dublin on November night. Now that's not me saying that. It's just the data. Sometimes the data doesn't lie. You know, you might be right. You know, I've always had respect for Ireland and Irish people because they have good work rates. That's why Seamus Coleman is one of my all-time favorite Premier League players. He's the exact type of guy you want in your team. You know, they're not super fancy. You know, you're not really gonna see, you know, a super skillful Irish guy unless it's a fucking like McGeady type guy. But it's usually just 11 guys who are going to go out there and grind for you. And that's the type of performance they're putting in right now. Isaiah saying never a red card. Brazilians during the World Cup have all the emotions. 1 second they're dancing, next they're crying. Troy, do you have jerseys that give you bad luck? I do have jerseys that give you bad luck. The real OGs know that reversible United kit that I have that's white and gold with the Vodafone sponsorship. I forgot exactly what year. I think it might have been like 2002 or something like that. Early 2000s. The white side of that jersey is such bad luck. Like all the worst performance that United have had like within the last 3-ish years or however since I got it have all happened because of me wearing that jersey. And I will I'm pretty sure the 7-0 to Liverpool I was wearing that jersey. And I actually will take the blame for that. Because I genuinely believe there's been games where if I'm not wearing that jersey, those results don't happen. Oh my goodness, please get one back! I think that was Dallo trying to knock it down to Leao. I think we might have got a corner out of it. O'Shea. Doing well to step in front of him. Dude, I can't believe there's probably already all the shit going on about Ronaldo getting the red card. I go on to Instagram after this. They're going to be having a field day with him. Pierce Morgan, here I come. Dude, he needs to stop doing those Pierce Morgan interviews. He just needs to, honestly, I love Ronaldo. My favorite player all time, will continue to be. But he kind of just needs to stop talking. He's talking a little too much right now. All right? Just let your performances do the talking, all right? I think you changed shirt in the 7-0. Dude, I'm pretty sure I changed my shirt 3 different times. To be honest, every shirt was bad luck for that. France qualified for the World Cup. Has England not scored the second goal yet? Honestly. And don't tell me Italy still haven't scored. They still haven't scored. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Italy's crap. I fucking hate Italians. Oh. Losing to leprechauns. We're losing to a bunch of fucking Lucky Charms eating bastards. It's unbelievable. No offense. I actually respect. I respect Ireland, but this is unacceptable. Parrott has just as many goals as Holland today, and he did it against Portugal. Get him to re-sign for Spurs. He'll probably score more goals than fucking Koulibaly. Low-key 3-0 incoming. Dude, I could see it. I see an Ireland penalty by the end of this game. That's why they should have kept Troy Parrott on and let him get a hat-trick. Gattuso is crap. Just Italy in general. They're just so fucking ass. You can't even beat Moldova when you've had 80% possession. Ogbene, here it comes. It's right here, isn't it? 3? Yep. Blocked. Corner. Semedo in 2025? Bro, there was no year where Semedo should ever have been playing for Portugal. I've never liked Semedo. Actually, the last game he played in for Portugal, he was actually decent. Cancelo is a million times better than Semedo. Why would... And you take Cancelo off, but you leave Dalot on. Dalot, like, must be, like, holding the freaking Roberto Martinez and Amorim's, like, family hostage, low-key. Because how he manages to continue to play for both Portugal and United is beyond me. Dude, we can't win a header. Shouts for a handball. What? Here's the penalty. And still, the play's still alive. Here's the penalty. Watch. He's pointing for a corner. I'm sure VAR's going to have a look at it. That was related to Amorim. I did see that. That's not a handball. What do you mean his arm's not tucked in? It's straight in like this. Another corner here from Ireland. Lofted to the back post. Can we win the header here? Still not fully cleared. They keep it alive. Ogbene cuts it back. Flag goes up offside. Where is Bruno? Bruno's suspended. This is what I was talking about earlier, but I got distracted on it. Going back to just solely United talk. I've been seeing Goldbridge complaining about Bruno, like, either start or, like, he says he doesn't understand how Bruno plays the whole game. Specifically talking about the last game against Spurs. You're going to, in terms of who we had on the bench, because we didn't even have Manu on the bench, the only actual midfield substitution that could have came on from him was Jack Fletcher. You're going to bring on Jack Fletcher for Bruno Fernandes? He didn't play great, Bruno Fernandes, but, like, he wasn't, like, terrible. And, like, it's like, what do you want Ruben to do? Like, people complain about certain players playing for United and then blame Ruben for it. And you hear a lot of Dalot, a lot of the shit with the midfield. Who do you want to play over him? You want these imaginary guys who don't even exist or play for the team to come on for fucking Dalot or Bruno. Who? Harry Amass? Is that who you want? And you what? You think that's genuinely going to be better? Is Ronaldo playing? Bro, he got a red card in the 60th minute because he threw an elbow. Goldbridge is a twat. I actually like Goldbridge. But, like, I don't agree with probably, like, half the things he says. France scored again. Benfica have been struggling in Europe since Mourinho took charge. Yeah, is Mourinho just washed? Dan, what's going on, though, bro? Good to see you up in here. Scans indicate that Parrott was taken off to rest as they feel the game is over rather easily. I will update you again once more data comes in. Dude, Wesley's got all the data. I love it. Asher wants me to show the game. Bro, I wish I could do that, man, but if I showed the game, the stream gets taken down and there is no stream at all. Ronaldo red card is insane. Yeah. Guarantee I load up Instagram after this game. It's just going to be flooded of Ireland lose 2-0. All Ronaldo's fault. Red card. Ronaldo has 0 U.S. Open Cups. Messi has 1. Explain that, bro. What even is the U.S. Open Cup? It sounds like a fucking tennis trophy. My hot take is Ronaldo doesn't actually care. Very hot take. You know, I would say he almost cares a bit too much. I think that's what it is. What does Dallo do, bro? Nothing. Cost games. That's what he does. That's what he does. It's what he's always done, and that's what he will continue to do. And like, how do you take off Cancelo? Even if you want to put Semedo on, just the right-footed, whatever, put Cancelo at left back then. And if you want to put Semedo on. Oh, Leao, shit, man. He's so bad. Imagine smiling ear to ear when you give the ball away like that. Seems careless to have gotten the red card, in my opinion. I don't argue with women. I'll leave it at that. Just pass, 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 nothing at all going forward. Bro, this game's over. This game's been over. As soon as that second goal went in, this whole shit has been cooked. Some Zabinho shit right there. We got the shots on target, though. It's very rare Ronaldo gets a red card. Is it? You know, I actually saw Ronaldo's got... I saw somebody like talking about stats of who's gotten the most red cards for United, and Ronaldo's in the top 5. Ronaldo's gotten quite a few red cards. Like, in terms of forwards, he's probably one of the most red-carded forwards of all time. At least England is winning. Have they scored a second yet, or are they just gonna... We're just gonna have this Saka goal. Oh my goodness. Still 1-0. National team without him, Ronaldo. I can't agree. I can't agree, but I can't even really say much to defend him because he's kind of been an idiot there. England are so overrated still, in my opinion. Would you say they're better under Tuchel? Are they better or worse under Tuchel? Because I haven't even really seen them. Like, I've seen the results, but I haven't actually really watched them play under Tuchel yet. Because I feel like they'll play better football under Tuchel, but in terms of just results, like Southgate might be better. But still ass. You know, I can see Eddie Howe sacked from Newcastle, takes the England job. And then Tuchel goes to Newcastle. Imagine that. They are slightly better, but still nowhere near. Or nowhere near they should be. How many points does Portugal need to qualify? I'm not actually sure. I need to look at the table. I'm pretty sure all we need is a draw. And even then, like other results, like a draw for like Hungary, I feel like would put us through as well, if I'm not mistaken. If it makes you feel any better, Luxembourg only drew Ireland, so Portugal is only 2 goals behind Luxembourg. Doesn't make me feel better.
Ronaldo or Messi? Do you know who Yaya Sanogo is? Holy shit, what a ball. Oh, Bene again. Tries to get his shot off just wide past the post. Don't even put any out of time on, ref. Like, as soon as this shit hits 90, just end it. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've seen enough. Told my Irish friend he had a chance, not a guarantee. Imagine, you know, they get this great result here against Portugal. And what probably will happen, they'll probably shit the bed against Hungary. More Wesley data. He says the data indicates that when the stadium and the game is on in tonight, the Aviva was opened. It's hosted a friendly between Ireland and Argentina, a game which Argentina won 1-0 thanks to a Messi assist. Where are you getting this data from? They play them at home. Ireland got it. Honestly, like, this is a tough place to play, man. The Ireland fans, like a 12th man for them, really. Trincao, it's actually a somewhat decent ball. Falls to Semedo, lays it off. Dallo tries to have a strike. It's blocked, going wide to Leao. Can he try and save this? It's gone off him. Out for an Ireland throw by the corner. Oh, goodness. Italy scored? Wow, and now I just need him to score 2 more. In the 90th minute, who was it? Mancini? Crazy. What about England? 2 minutes left. No Cameroon, no Mbumo in the World Cup. Wait, what? Is Cameroon not going to be in the World Cup? I think the group will finish Portugal 1, Ireland 2. I mean, that's the ideal finish here. I really want Portugal and Ireland to qualify. Oh my goodness, Ramos, that was your moment. What a save by Keller. Could have pulled one back here. Corner here for Portugal. That was a good shot. France have scored 4? What the hell? They lost to Congo 1-0 earlier. Cameroon? And that's going to mean they won't qualify for the World Cup because of that? See, like, I want Cameroon to do well in the World Cup. African Cup of Nations, I hope they get out as soon as possible because I want Mbumo back. Maybe it's a bit selfish to say that, but I don't care. United need Mbumo or we ain't doing shit. Same with Ahmad too, honestly. So I want to see some prime Onana shithousery in AFCON. That's a good ball. Semedo, how's your touch? Still alive. Can we get one back? Would love to see them both qualify. Ronaldo deserves a World Cup win. Like, you think... if Portugal do manage to somehow win the World Cup, like, what do you think Ronaldo's reaction to that is actually going to be? Because, like, you can't say that, like, did the whole Piers Morgan interview and said that he didn't really, like, care that much about it. But I guarantee Portugal win it. The guy would be, like, the most emotional winning that over any trophy he's ever won. See, usually when Portugal and Canada play the same day, if Portugal wins, then Canada win. So Portugal losing 2-0. Oh my goodness, they have a chance here to make it 3. Good block. Can we get it out? Ecuador is actually going to be a very good matchup for Canada. I'm still sticking with the 1-1 prediction. And I will be live for that game later on as well. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button on this stream. Hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. I'm going to say I smell a Tajon Buchanan goal. Tajon Buchanan will score the first goal, and then Ener Valencia will equalize, and it'll end 1-1. Oh my goodness. 7 minutes at a time? Just end the game, ref. I'm tired of watching this shit. I think it would just further the Ronaldo versus Messi debate. People just should just appreciate having the two best players of all time at the same time. I mean, I feel like if Ronaldo wins the World Cup, then Ronaldo's the GOAT either way, even if he doesn't win the World Cup for me. But especially if he wins the World Cup, then there is no conversation anymore. Strange anomaly found in tonight's data. Brian Mbeumo wears a wig while playing on international duty for Cameroon. Has any other player ever done that before? The data is insufficient as of yet. What? Wearing a wig? I'm like, he needs the freshly shaven bald head to have just like his 10 out of 10 performances. I couldn't even imagine Mbeumo with hair. I feel like the main reason, because he does have hair. He's not just like fully bald. But I feel like if he did grow his hair out, he probably has just like the most criminal hairline ever. So he's just like, yeah, fuck it. I'd rather just be bald. England 2-0? Oh my goodness, that's massive. David, don't lie to me. Italy 2-0 as well. Eze, 91st minute. Confirmed goal. England actually did something for me. He definitely shaves it off. Imagine he just like completely shaved his beard off too. And honestly, if Mbeumo, oh shit. If Mbeumo actually has like good hair and like a fresh, clean hairline and all that stuff, he's going for an extra 30 million. 100%. David says I don't lie. Yeah, no, I know you don't lie, but it felt like a too good to be true type feeling. The turnaround there was crazy. I thought we were going to be cooked. Why is Dallo in the national team? I don't even know, man. I really don't know. Like, who would even be a potential left back for Portugal other than Nuno Mendes or Dallo? Who else would there even be? I can't even think, like, fucking Rafa Guerrero? Like, who else even exists? If Rice had stayed with Ireland, they'd be a real contender. Yeah, imagine if they had him, like, Grealish. I'm pretty sure Maguire's Irish as well. Correction, he wasn't wearing a wig. The image was just upside down. There is no conversation. Ronaldo is better than Messi. He won the big 3 European leagues. Even counter debate speaking facts there. Yeah, I mean, you know, Messi has his World Cup. He has more Ballon d'Ors, like, fair enough or whatever. And I honestly feel like the last Ballon d'Or Messi got kind of, like, almost, like, tainted his career a little bit because it was like, just completely undeserved, right? So it kind of just made all the other ones kind of meaningless as well. Like the Ballon d'Or is a meaningless award now from like who they've been giving it to and how players have been getting it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Maguire is Irish. Like I remember looking up like a couple years ago like English players that were actually like had Irish heritage, and I remember seeing Maguire. But you could fact check me on that. I might be wrong. How would you rank Mbappe and Haaland? It's almost kind of similar to like comparing Ronaldo and Messi. Because like I would say just like in terms of just like on the ball and maybe just like pure skill, you would say Mbappe or maybe like Messi over Ronaldo. But in terms of just like affecting the game and just like being a true difference maker, I'm taking Haaland and Ronaldo over Messi. Where Mbappe and Messi are obviously still that type of guy as well, but like hypothetically, obviously they're too good of players to be coming off the bench like this. But let's say it's 1-1, got 15 minutes left in the game. You can only bring one player on all time to win you the game. You're telling me you're not bringing on prime Ronaldo? Ireland deserve the win. Portugal will crumble if they don't have their main players. They do deserve the win. Portugal is really bad here. There's 30 seconds left in this game. Holland all day, every day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying that as well. Data shows that Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham are also both eligible for Ireland. Is that true? I don't think that's true. Is that actually true? Did Ronaldo deserve the red? 100%. What happened to Portugal, man? You know, it's just a one-off. There's the full-time whistle. Ireland win 2-0 and keep the World Cup qualification alive. Obviously, you don't want to see a performance like that from Portugal, but I do want to see Ireland qualify, so I'm not really too upset about it. Man of the match could only be one man. Troy Parrott, unbelievable. Kelleher also did very well as well. And O'Shea. Very solid defensive performance from Ireland there. You knew it was just going to be a straight haram ball type of game. They sat deep. They defended well, defended with their lives, didn't let Portugal get through for anything. Couple opportunities that we probably should have scored, but just didn't want it. Ireland wanted it more. That's really what it came down to. They wanted it more, and they got it. And it was an important win for them. I'm so happy with this win, and I hope they go on to beat Hungary now, because this is such a great result for them, and hopefully like this gives them the momentum to go on and actually have a good performance there against Hungary. They don't even normally start Troy Parrott, do they? Because I swear I remember the last time they played, Troy Parrott wasn't playing. Or maybe he wasn't. I just don't even remember. But yeah, brutal game. Happy to see that over. We'll be live later for the Canada-Ecuador game, so shout out to any Canadians that are in the chat. Should be an interesting game. It's just a friendly. But Canada's been entertaining to watch recently. I'm still sticking with the 1-1 draw, but I definitely think, especially playing at home as well. I wonder if it's snowing in Toronto right now. That's the only way that we really I would lock on a win for Canada. Bring Ecuador into the snow. Portugal literally has depth. They just play shit. And Roberto Martinez honestly just needs to straight fuck off. Like that, like, he will be the main reason of why we don't do well in the World Cup. And I'm not even saying that we have to like win it. I would like to see them make at least the semifinal. They're showing the table here. We need a draw against Armenia, and we're certified through. We're on 10 points. Hungary on 8. Ireland needs to beat Hungary to go through. So if we draw Armenia and Hungary wins, then Portugal would still top the group on goal differential unless Hungary wins on some crazy shit. Titan, what's going on, man? Banks says Roberto Martinez making bad decisions. Canada will win 1-0, says David. I hope so. JC, what's going on, man? With a shit emoji. Just straight crap. Yeah, dude. Roberto, like, what is the start? It's always the start. Every time I see a starting lineup put out from Roberto Martinez, it's always wrong. He always gets it wrong. No pace in that lineup whatsoever. And we're not going to have Ronaldo for the Armenia game. I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have Nuno Mendes injured, because I'm pretty sure he was injured for, like, what, 3 months or something like that? Nuno Mendes is the best player on this Portugal team. Most effective player, 100%. Bro, I already watched it. It will be 2-0, and Ronaldo will get a red card. Yeah. It's sunny in Toronto. Canada's getting cooked. Dude, there's no way it's sunny in Toronto right now. There's no way we're in freaking mid-November and it's sunny in Toronto. It kind of like is. It's like cold, but it's not snowing. Was Bruno not in the squad today? Evilhead was going on, man. He was not. He was suspended. So that's why he wasn't in the squad. And that's another reason. Even when he plays bad, just Bruno being there is such a difference maker. It's the same thing for United as well. People always call on him to get subbed off for these United games. Any time United hasn't played with Bruno, they're always fucking a shambles. I mean, they're usually a shambles anyway, but definitely when Bruno's not playing. Denmark are playing tomorrow. Hope they win. Who are they playing against? Have they? I feel like I already asked you this if they were qualifying. I'm pretty sure you said yes. Or like looking like they were going to qualify. England win 2-0. Italy 2-0. Can we please leave Dallo in 2025? Bro, Pro should have been left in 2023. He was good. I really don't know what happened to him. Because there was 1 year, if you can remember, under Ten Hag, where he was like, I believe he won the Players Player of the Year for United, and he was actually really good that season. And then ever since then, he's just been absolutely freaking god-awful. He's got one of the worst footballing brains I've ever seen. Denmark, where are they? You said they play tomorrow? Why can't I see them? Oh, they play on Saturday against Belarus. That should be a W. I'd like to see Dorgu have a good performance. Dorgu gets so much hate for United, but I have time for him. He's still so young. The guy's coming from fucking Lecce, like straight into one of the biggest clubs in the world. He's got some attributes about him that I feel like he could be a good player. He needs to work on his defensive abilities a little bit more. And his crossing definitely could be a little bit better, but I think he'll be, at the very least, a good squad player for United. But either way, in January, United need to bring in a left wing back and a center mid is a must. And even, honestly, a backup striker. I've been hearing a little bit about Adeyemi as well, which would be kind of interesting, I think. I mean, we're going to be fine. We got Armenia next, but Martinez got to be smarter with these lineups. Yeah, man. It's just like, it's always the same shit. Like, I've seen many a times him putting out these lineups that just have zero pace in it at all. Or playing a midfield three of just like three of literally the exact same type of midfielder. I didn't think Ruben Neves was honestly that great in this game. Normally, I do like Ruben Neves, but part of me has always kind of preferred Painho over him. Weird thing is Ronaldo said Dallo out of United players was the one he thought would be good. I do remember him saying that. I think he said, like, he credited his attitude, which, if I will give respect to Dallo about anything, I guess it will be for his attitude, because, like, although he's just not good. Like, that's the thing that's about him. He works hard from what I see.
You know, he wants to win. He does everything he can, you know, for the most part. There's been some times where he's been caught being a bit lazy. But he's just not good. I don't know. Bernardo Silva playing right wing, like what? Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I really don't know. I like Bernardo Silva in the team, though. He creates a lot of chances just from, like, being in the box, linking up with him. He's good at doing just those little flicks to people. But we definitely need more physicality in the team, especially when we're playing against a country like Ireland. Sub decisions are terrible. Yeah, those subs should have been made like at halftime. As a center mid, not as a right wing. See, that's the tough thing about playing Bernardo Silva center mid, because, like, hypothetically, would you want... I mean, I didn't think João Neves was that. Vitinha is a must start. Must start. But you can't play a midfield three of, like, a Vitinha, Bernardo Silva, João Neves, because they're all very, very similar type of players. Like, you need the fucking Ruben Neves or Painha in there to give that little bit of extra physicality for you in the midfield. Honestly, I didn't even... When we were playing João Neves at right back for a couple games, I honestly didn't really mind that much. Definitely better than fucking Semedo or playing Dallo. Why not Forbes over Ramos? Well, Ramos is probably 100% going to be starting the game against Armenia because Ronaldo's going to be suspended, so he'll get his opportunity there. And there's a bunch of Portuguese people that say Ronaldo should be taken out of the squad. I'm still... If I would say I am a massive Ronaldo fan, but I will not let my love for him cloud my judgment for what I think is best for the team. And I genuinely still believe Ronaldo is the best option at striker. Neves, Vitinha, and Bruno should be the midfield. Neto, Trincao on the wings. Mendes and Cancelo fullbacks. I agree with that. People say Xerxes is great. All I see is him playing shit. I mean, Xerxes is just like one of those guys I feel like is just like really, really good in training. But when it comes to the game, he just doesn't perform because he's got a shitty attitude. I hate guys with shitty attitudes who just think they're sweet when you're not sweet. Like, you got to earn... I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you're Mbappe, Messi, Ronaldo. I don't give a shit. Every time, for any professional team, for that matter, it doesn't even just have to be United. Every time you go out on the field, you have to prove yourself. As a Portuguese person, I never want to see Bernardo Silva start for us again. I don't really like him on the wing. But I still think he is very useful in the team. Like, he creates a lot of chances. But that being said, I don't know. There are some people I might want to pick over him. But he's also got that experience as well. Like, you need players with experience in the team. The young guys really, really need to step it up. Like, your João Felixes, your Leaos, Netos, like all those type of guys. They need to step it up. I agree with you, but I'd rather him come off the bench. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like, I feel like if Bruno is playing or not suspended there, I feel like he would maybe even start. But then that being said, we have too many good central midfielder players, which makes it tough because then that's where one of them forces to be playing out wide. Which, like, I'd still want Bruno or Bernardo Silva in the team, but then I want that pace from, like, a Neto or a Leao. I don't know. Ireland bashed them tonight? Dude, they really did. Nathan, appreciate the follow, my man. I think this is where I'm going to end the stream, though, but we'll be live in a couple hours for the Canada versus Ecuador game. So shout out to the Canadians in the chat. Again, if you haven't already, make sure you hit like button on the stream. If you're watching on TikTok, come join the YouTube family. Link is in my TikTok bio. You can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. Again, we'll be live for the Canada game. I said Canada was going to draw 1-1. Changing the prediction. All right? I got some confidence now. They're going to win 2-1. Tajon Buchanan and who's bagging the second for Canada? David? The first person in my head I was going to say was David, but I feel like that's too obvious. Like, it's going to be someone like a Kone or someone like that. I don't even really know what the lineup's going to be, but hopefully they play a strong one. Anyways, that's where I'm going to end it. Much love to everybody who's up in the stream. Hope you have a brilliant rest of your night. See you in the next one. Peace.